to my ears concert hour. Are you enjoying yourselves? Now, a contemporary harpist, Brandee Younger, is turning the rare classical string instrument, the harp, on its head. So, it's interesting because when I said harpist, I was actually surprised y'all applauded. Because I would have been like, that's nice. No, this is nice. This is nice. Let me tell you. This amazing musician has just transported everything about the harp and music. Brandee's latest album, Brand New Life, I love that title, is a captivating music combo. It pays tribute to the legacy of pioneering jazz harpist Dorothy Ashby while fusing R&B and hip-hop. Brandee grew up loving it all on Long Island, and she's brought it to the music world. I love it. She calls herself a harpista, like a barista, harpista. I love that. 7 albums, 7 world tours, and collaborations with the Lauryn Hill, the Drake, Josh Groban, and the one and only Beyonce. In 2022, Brandee made history as the first Black female artist, solo artist, to be nominated for a Grammy for Best Instrumental Composition. And look how beautiful she is on top of that. Brandee Younger is charting a whole new course for herself and for music. I have said so many words, but let me tell you, the words match the music and matches the success. Please welcome groundbreaking harpist Brandee Younger! First of all, shout out to your family in the audience. I love it. It is always, we're always so honored when a guest brings their family with them because this show is about family. It's about supporting people on the journey. And I would imagine this journey comes with people going, wait a minute, harpist, harpista, what is it? But you have silenced those who might have thought, there's no place for hip hop, R&B, and the harp.
Yeah.
What inspired, first of all, how old were you when you first even saw a harp?
Oh, not sure. Disney movies, you hear the harp all over the place. But I started playing around age 11.
11?
Yeah.
What was your introduction?
There was a woman at my father's job who played as a hobby, and my parents were like, our kid's musical, can we bring her over? Oh. And she said if she takes lessons, she might get a scholarship, and parents only care about that word.
Right. They were like, wait a minute, she could get a scholarship with this thing.
That's
okay,
it.
Child, start moving those fingers. We had the great pleasure of meeting. I saw you at the Apollo. I don't know what year that was.
Dining with the Divas luncheon.
Yes, it was like 2018.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, it was 2018. Everyone was mesmerized. I've been following your career since then. Your collaborations truly are epic.
Thank you.
Lauryn Hill, as I said, Beyonce, Drake, Josh Groban, they span. But the common thread all of these artists have, because they've never all worked together, they've all worked with you. Wow. They've all worked with you.
I never thought about it in that way, but I guess that is true.
Yeah, it is. It's a fact. It's also a fact that you became the first Grammy-nominated solo artist for instrumental music.
Yeah, and I was, thank you. I was a bit stunned in both a good way and a bad way. It's very exciting, but it's also sort of surprising to be the first because, we can sing. Yeah. We can sing, but we also write music. So it's instrumental composition,
I love the title of your album, Brand New Life. Take me to when you're thinking about what you want to bring to the world with that title and with the message alone.
I do think that people think of the harp as this, orchestral instrument, and that's it. But one of the things, growing up, my mom's like, when you play there, could you play something people know? or like if I play something that can relate to like my friends when I was in school, it was always something that was on the radio. So just trying to incorporate my personality and really being genuine to myself and having that come out in my music and not feeling restricted by these barriers,
Looking at your what you've created and what you've done. It is, though, you are a history lesson in so many ways. Because of you, so many people have learned of those talented harpists who came before. I mean, you've connected the past and the present because of Dorothy Ashby, who inspired you.
Right, Dorothy Ashby and Alice Coltrane. You know, I connected with them obviously on a cultural level.
Right.
They were Black women playing my instrument and bringing it into genres that were not, you know, not the norm, not the tradition.
Which is what I love, because the minute you look up your name, then suddenly their pictures pop up. And that's a history lesson that, again, I say, the connective tissue is you, because you kept it going.
Yeah.
And I read an interview, I read a quote from Alex Coltrane's son, who basically just gave you such high praise because of the continuation. I think it was in 2007, you performed a tribute memorial service, and he said, "No harpist thus far has been more capable of combining all of the modern harp traditions with such strength, grace, and commitment." So you're committed.
Committed for sure.
Committed.
But in developing my style, that was 2007 when Alice Coltrane passed away, and that memorial took place at St. John the Divine Cathedral. And I began to work with her son after that. And I would, you know, I was young and green. How do you want me to play? And he would say, well, combine elements of my mom's playing and Dorothy Ashby's playing and traditional classical harpist playing. And, you know, so that's how my style developed over the years. It kind of melting pot.
So can I just tell you, are so cool.
Oh my gosh,
I mean, you really are. I'm watching the body movements, the hand, the voice, the cadence. You are a vibe.
Thank you.
It's true, you feel it, you can feel it in you. Which is so key because you're also a professor.
Yeah, I'm at NYU.
You're at NYU, New School and NYU. Why was that important to have that layer on top of everything else?
You know, actually one of my NYU graduates is here today with me, helping me out, but I do feel rewarded teaching. It's sort of like you do something and then you start to watch the students grow. And between the two schools, I'm able to be myself. Like I have an Alice Coltrane ensemble at the New School, and at NYU we're doing like traditional classical music, but then I'm also throwing in what I want to do. So I can be myself with the students, and the school are okay with that.